Hello and welcome to the Sacred Beauty Oracle cards, day 6 in the 888 activation. And today's card is 16 and it's miracles. Shift your perception to where the garden of your soul tends to seeds of joy and watch miracles bloom. Miracles do happen, but the first step is to believe in them. Cultivate a lush oasis of happiness within, where every moment is infused with bliss, belief, and blessings. Yes, I read The Course of Miracles a long time ago, and somewhere in that amazing book, it said that a miracle is a shift in perception. I've never forgotten it because it truly is that. I really believe that we can only receive a miracle when we can see it and feel it. So, perhaps miracles just, move on by, bypassing us because we can't actually perceive them. So, in this very expanded time, especially with the 888 portal, is that, let's expand our awareness and our perception so that we can receive the abundance and the miracles and blessings that are available to us all the time. That doesn't mean that we don't get challenged, but why would we need miracles anyway if we're not challenged? So that's one of the key aspects, is to be able to perceive your reality in a different way. Because if you're wanting something to change, and you're wanting, archetypal or angelic forces to support you in that, you're going to have to open up to the reality that that is a reality. So let's have another look at a couple of words in this card. The last line says, every moment is infused with bliss, belief, and blessings. So, it is talking about cultivating a lush oasis where happiness, from your happiness within, where bliss and belief and blessings are available. So it's a bit more of a poetic idea of what I just said, basically, is, that if we have these seeds of pure happiness and joy within us, within our spirit, we're then able to cultivate miracles in our lives and share those miracles with other human beings and the planet. So, can we collectively create a miracle on this planet if we have enough happiness within our heart that we can, really and truly believe that miracles are possible? Because the truth is that the quantum field, or the unified field of consciousness, the divine living presence, would say it is possible. It is actually reality, not a reality, but it is reality. And when we are not able to access that vast, infinite, present moment, actually, it's in the present moment that we're actually shutting ourselves off from the miracle of life. This vessel is a miracle, the way that it comes together and lives an extended period of time. So let's explore that today in our prayer, that we are part also of this vast, infinite present moment where miracles do dwell. But if we shut off from that, we can't actually believe it. Okay, so as a community, we come together, our hands in the prayer position at our heart, and we give gratitude. We give gratitude and have deep love for our planet, all who dwell on this beautiful planet. Today we're going to take a moment to explore the idea of miracles. And like I said, let's open to the vast, infinite, present moment. As we commune together, we raise our consciousness. We raise our consciousness up into a space of no thing, of vastness, where everything is possible. This is where miracles are possible, where our potential is possible. So if we take that consciousness, this limited consciousness that we are experiencing in the 3D realm or third dimensional realm, so we take that up, up, up into an expanded, infinite, present moment where it's just blackness, sheer eternity. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Just allow our consciousness to sit there for a moment. Any passing thoughts that come in to interrupt it, just let them go. Let them go and allow your perception, your oasis, to open up within your heart and be filled with seeds of happiness and confidence that you can perceive miracles and that miracles come your way. Because you are a miracle. So in this vast, infinite, present moment, we see one side of who we are, our old self, and we allow that to remain there and allow our consciousness to be lifted and move across a bridge of light, expanding our consciousness over into a new version of yourself where you understand and are witness to miracles. Where you can have that divine shift in your reality. Your perception becomes more expanded and abundant with possibilities. So as you stand there, or as your consciousness is there, in this side of this visualization within the vast, infinite present moment, where you've taken your consciousness from one side of your personality to a new version of your personality. And as that consciousness looks into the far right, you call your body. You start drawing your body, calling your body to the new version of consciousness where miracles are possible, where healing is possible. Bring your body across the bridge, allowing it to come across the bridge and merge like your hands in prayer, that your body and new consciousness are one, creating a new version of yourself. A version of yourself that can live in bliss, and blessings, and understands that miracles are a reality, and all it takes is a shift in perception. And in that shift in perception, you are acknowledging that you are a new version of yourself. And so it is. So many times I'm sure you've experienced those moments where you cannot really explain what happened. And it's when you enter almost a different timeline, I'd say. And that is where those miracles can happen. And it brings to mind a story of one of those moments for myself. I used to be an image consultant, a stylist, and I used to do the whole thing, hair, makeup, and clothing. And I was on a TV show, a women's show, and I came on, did a little bit of a chat about what we were going to do with this wonderful woman who was prepared to have a makeover. And then I was taking her back to the green room, and we were going to do this full makeover. Now, I only had 40 minutes to be able to cut her hair, style her hair, put on her makeup, and dress her and get her back out to the studio. Yeah, 40 minutes. So I had such a clear intention about what I was going to do, and I just sort of moved into this altered state. And in that time, from the studio back to the green room, and sat down and just went into this zone, and I was done. I think I was probably done in half an hour. I know it sounds incredible, but it was a miracle. So that it was done in 30 minutes. And it was a bit comical because there was a young woman that was in the room with me in the green room, and she was chatter. And I just looked at her and I just said, like that, and just kept going. And the story goes, it was done in 30 minutes. And the reason that it's come to mind is because then as we were leaving, and it was Anne Wills actually, if anybody knows, he knows Anne Wills in Adelaide, was the host. And as I was sort of leaving after the whole event, and Anne was sort of leaving after the show, and she turned around and she looked at me and she said, "You're a miracle worker." And so that's why today I have recalled the word miracle, because it requires a shift in perception, and it requires you to move into a different space, not just a perception, but a different space. And that was why I have that story to tell today, is because I know it's possible. It's actually possible to bend time, stretch time, because when you're in that space, there actually is no time. And things can be done at a pace or just in a different zone. So that's my take on a miracle, and that definitely did happen. And it's a fond memory actually. So, heart to heart, and blessings abound, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye for now.